Welcome back to another reading and correcting with me, Kindar, the Tiger Writes, and Ty, the Tiger Supervisor. These are where I read a chapter from one of my stories and correct it as I go. If you want to listen to these live, it's every Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. And if you are looking to support me, that is on my Patreon. Today, we are doing chapter 54 of The World Which Is. I roll as soon as I can think again, putting Silver under me. I can see the pain on her face. Then I'm feeling it as talons rake through my armor and my health just glows as it slowly drops. I grit my teeth and focus on being able to think through the mounting pain, and my willpower now glows, it too dropping slowly. Fucking system, adding debuff with each strike. I'm pretty sure that if not for my taking it on the nose ability, I'd be below half instead of only approaching the three-quarter mark. Then the silence is almost painful and the returning light blinding. I roll on my back and the pain debuff appears deep red. I don't bother with it. The fire in my back is enough to tell me I'm not going to be worth anything in a fight unless I do something. I scarf a healing bar down and get to my feet before it's done healing me. Shadows dance around us. There's a train of dozen. No. There's a train of birds flying in the chimney. They look small, and I have trouble believing they could do the damage they did. Takes me a while to stay on one long enough to focus. Cave swallow, level 4. Small birds who feed primarily on insect and other small creatures. Perception check failed. You okay? I asked Silver, handing her a healing bar without looking. I'm searching for something else, because there's no way those level 4 birds were able to kill all the dead centipedes we saw in that other cave. My back hurts, but you protected me before I lost much of my health. I'm probably good without healing. Take it anyway. Once the fighting starts, I don't think I'll be in a position to help you. You really think they're going to be a problem? They're just level 3. I look at her, trying not to glare. Why doesn't she seem to get we're in a dungeon? That there's nothing in here so inoffensive as to not be a problem. There's a cave full of centipede carapace on. There's a proving that. There's a cave full of centipede carapace on the way we came, proving that. Really? Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to question it. Her eyes go wide, and I toss her the bar, looking up for what she heard. Before it registers, she's looking at the entrance we came from. I turn to face it in time to see the fucking large form at the edge of the light flying toward us. Then there's a beak the size of my forearm, orange feather between two black eyes, black above that, brown under the beak, white below that, and I throw myself to the side, the mesmerized debuff fading away into nothingness. Fuck, that was close. I stand as it flies up the chimney, slowing. It's going to fucking dive bomb at me. Dennis? Silver calls to me, and a glance shows she's still looking at the entrance and pale. Of course, there isn't just one of them. I spare a second to focus because I need to know what I'm dealing with here. Dungeon Swallow, level 10. Once a normal cave swallow who made a dungeon its home and was altered by it over time. Perception check failed. Stay against the wall, I order, then I move. I don't think about the fact that the thing's wingspan is twice my height, or that it's a level higher than me and that it has a friend coming to its help. Definitely don't think about what they're going to do to Silver if I die here. Never think you've lost the fight. If you do, you're making it true. Grandmother recited that often as we trained. Focus on what you can do, finding a thing that changes the battlefield to your advantage. She made it sound so easy. I run because standing still definitely ends up with me dead. It misses where I was. It misses where I was, and fuck, those talons are big. Don't think about that. Think about shit. I duck under the other bird's talon, then weave out of the way of a third, remembering I have a sword, and slash at it. Surprised, my blade bites, and it lets out a pain scream that has a debuff forming. Nope, can't afford that. I will it away, and a tenth of my willpower's gone, bringing what's left close to half. I fucking hope I won't be dealing with that each time they scream. Otherwise, I'm going to run out way too fast. That's 3 of them. Nope, 4. Keep moving out of the way just in time. What's going on here? Not that I'm complaining. I silence the suspicion before it forms into a query. That's one distraction I don't need right now. But I think I have it. I dodge and stab, but miss. Fuck! Bob and weave gives me bonus when I run, which I am doing. Okay? I have an edge. I need to capitalize on it and think of what else I have to work with. I duck again and slash, and it screams. That fucking debuff is back, and I will it away. I'm under half now. I run for the wall. It's not just them that can get a height advantage. I make it a train meter up before my flash. The flashing of my stamina registers. Come on. I head back down, then I'm sent careening as a bird's head clips me. The sound of breaking bone as it collides with the wall is satisfying. The pain and added loss of health from my bad fall makes that go away. But I'm running again. It's my shield arm, so I'm not out of this fight yet. Add to the list something to recharge my stamina. Add to the list of things to buy something to recharge my stamina. When I dodge again and cut deeper, the bird almost yanks my sword out of my hand as it twists. It does throw me off balance, and another grabs me, its talon piercing through what's left of my armor, and fuck, that hurts. Will a debuff away, and don't pay attention to how little willpower I have left. Instead, I plant my sword in its chest to the hilt. Its cry is cut off, but then we're tumbling down and towards the wall. Oh, I hope this works. I pry myself off the talons and ignore the damage I caused, then send my sword to my inventory and throw myself away from the bird and at an angle to the wall. I have to be running to maintain 2 points of contact. Luck, be a stats right now and be fucking high. I have a hand on the wall, then my feet under me and touching it. It bounces off as the other makes contact, and that's enough to keep me from flying off it. Then it's back in place, and I'm running against the wall. I swallow the elation. I might not be dead yet, but I haven't won this either. 4 birds are on the floor, unmoving as I run. 3 are still flying. My health is below a quarter. 1 opens its beak as it dives at me, and I glance at my willpower. Do I have enough left? Instead of its cry, the sound of a violin explodes through the cavern. It's strident, I think off key, but what it certainly is impossible to ignore. I reach the ground and it's still going. I want to ask Silver what she's doing as I reach the... I want to ask Silver what she's doing, since I'm not getting a buff from that, but then I realize all I hear is the violin. The bird closes its beak. I equip my sword. Okay, one thing I no longer have to worry about. I keep running and my stamina flashes orange. Not good. Can't stop running, but I don't have long until I won't be able to run anymore. I duck as I consider getting a healing bar and reflexively slash. I dodge out of the way of another one, and this time purposefully cut it. And the third is already heading for me. My leg buckles as my stamina flashes red. I barely raise my sword as the bird grabs me, and now my health bar flashes orange. Then we hit the wall. It flashes red, and my vision fades along with it. You have gained a level. You are now level 10. You have 16 point skill point available. You have 0 spell point available. You have 8 attribute points available. You have 3 ability points available. Experience required to reach the next level, 23,481. The words mean little as I try to figure out why something's tapping my cheek and what the noise is. My health bar glows gold as it slowly fills. The buffs fade away before I can focus on them, and I understand what I'm seeing. That someone is, none too gently, slapping my face and talking. Come on, Dennis, wake up, Brendan says, worry thick in his voice. I can see your health bar filling up. Just tell me you're in. I got here in time. You saved me again, I say. Or think I say it. I'm not sure my mouth works. Oh, thanks the system. You're okay. How come I'm not dead? Now I know I formed the words. You should have seen them burst in, Silver says, excited. Brandon went right for the bird that was trying to get to you. Helen was throwing fireballs. She chuckles. We're going to have roasted chicken for days. Takes me a bit to piece what has to have happened. You heard Silver's music? You followed that? Yeah, we did, he says. Before I can figure out what his expression is, he glares at Ellen. After a silent exchange, she throws her hands up and storms away. I was scared I wouldn't get to you in time. I'm glad you did. I reached level 10. I pull up the last entries from the combat log. Your party has killed a dungeon sparrow, level 10. You receive 186 experience. Your party has killed a dungeon sparrow, level 10. You receive 186 experience. Your party has killed a dungeon sparrow, level 10. You receive 186 experience. Your party has killed a dungeon sparrow, level 10. You receive 186 experience. You have gained a level. You are now level 10. You have 16 skill points available. You have 0 spell points available. You have 8 attribute points available. You have 3 ability points available. Experience required to reach your next level, 23,491. I chuckle. Those birds you and Ellen killed pushed me over the level. I'm glad, she replies, kind of harshly. I look at Brandon for an explanation, but he shakes his head. How about we get out of here? Brandon asks. I look up, then at my stamina. I don't think I can make it up there yet. I'm healing, but it's not doing anything for my stamina. I was thinking we'd go out the way we came in. Isn't that closed off? He shrugs. Hopefully the dungeon removed that wall by now. If not, I'm sure my sister will be happy to work off her anger on it. He smirks as she glares at the back of his head. Push myself to my feet, then Brandon catches me before I tip over. Yeah, this was fun and all, but I think I'm done with the dungeon. You had fun? Brandon asks as we leave the cavern, and with him supporting most of my weight. For a moment, I think it's hope I hear in the question, but it's probably surprise. I did almost die after all. That has to take the fun out of anything. So, why isn't it? Why isn't it for me? Well, yeah, I say, speaking as I piece it together. Don't get me wrong, nearly dying sucks. I don't want to ever do that again. But the fight? They were fun. I didn't have time to doubt myself, just act. That one especially, I literally turned falling into running down the wall because what else was I going to do? Just let myself fall? I didn't know if it was going to work, but I was going to do something. And Bob and Weave let me dodge most of them, which is a good thing because fuck, it hurts when their talent got me. I'm grinning. Brendan pats my shoulder and looks at Ellen with what I'm pretty sure is pride. She glowers in return. Okay, I can't see why. She doesn't really approve of Brandon pushing me to adventure. And to be fair, I really shouldn't be this okay with it. But it was my idea to go into the dungeon, and for all the pain and danger, I'm alive and I feel good. Not sure I felt this good before. When Brandon smiles at me, I grin back. Then I'm kissing him hard. Whoa, buddy, he says with a laugh, pushing me away gently. How about we let the adrenaline work its way out of your system before you do something even I'm pretty sure is a mistake. And that concludes chapter 54 of The World Which Is. If you are enjoying this, please leave a like. If you want to know when the next chapter is going to be up, subscribe, hit the bell. If you want to read the story, it is up for free on Royal Road. If you want different to support me and read ahead of what's on Royal Road, we are about 10 chapters ahead on my Patreon. And if you want to listen to these live, it's every Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. The links are in the notes. And with that, I shall wish you a good day.